Pops! Pops! Everywhere there's Pops!
Hey guys, welcome back to Judge Jack. We are happy to have you. We can't wait to show you a completely random but completely cool Funko Pop haul. So we are gonna dive right in. Alright, Jack, you ready for the first one?
Yeah.
Here is the first one.
First one is Storm with Mohawk.
Jack, can you show the camera that really close? This is Storm from the X-Men. She is a superhero. Her power is having control over the weather and the atmosphere. She's often sort of one of the leaders of the X-Men group. The Storm I grew up with didn't really have a mohawk though, but I know that she had one in the comics for a while in like the 1980s. I think the character also had one in the X-Men Apocalypse movie from not too long ago, if I'm remembering correctly. Jack, what do you think of Storm from the X-Men?
Looks pretty cool.
Final verdict? Very cool. Alright, put that one to the side. You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Alright, next we have... Tell us who we have.
From Masters of the Universe, Beastman.
Beastman. Alright. Beastman, like Jack said, is from Masters of the Universe, from their line of toys and cartoons. I believe he was sort of like a right-hand man of Skeletor.
Time to turn He-Man over to a real monster.
Do you know a real one, Beastman?
And I know he had some strength to him, but I also think he had some control over, or could control, like wild animals. He was a villain that He-Man had to face. I do really wish that it was the flocked version, though. That is really cool. They have a flocked version. What do you think, Jack?
It's cool. I have no idea what Masters of the Universe is,
Please don't say that again.
but I like it.
Alright, what's your verdict? Very cool. And I'm surprised you don't know what Masters of the Universe is and He-Man. I thought you've seen that before.
No.
So, go ahead and put that to the side. You're probably not going to know who our next person is, but Jack, tell us who it is.
From Masters of the Universe again, it's Evil Lyn.
Evil Lyn. Evil Lyn is also another character from the Masters of the Universe line. I think she was a witch with magic and dark powers who was sort of the second-in-command ally of Skeletor.
Why do you seem so surprised?
So yeah, another villain that He-Man would have to face. I really like the look of the pop, and I always like to play on words kind of name that she has too. I think I now have most of this wave of the Masters of the Universe. I think I'm just missing Orko. I don't think you know who that is either, though, if you don't know who these guys are, so...
Nope.
Alright, what's the verdict on Evil Lyn?
Again, I don't know what it is, but...
Judge Jack approves. You gotta do a better dab than that. Come on, Jack. There you go. Alright, you ready for the next one?
Yeah. From the Labyrinth, Jareth.
I know you must know who Jareth is, right, Jack?
I think.
You think?
Yes.
Do you forget every movie you watch?
Yes.
Jareth was the Goblin King and sort of the villain of the movie Labyrinth.
Just fear me, love me, do as I say, and I will be your slave.
He steals the baby brother of the main character of the movie and makes her go through all these crazy things in order to get him back. I missed out on Jareth and all his different variations when they first came out, and he hasn't been an easy find, and even though this is just a common, I'm pretty happy to have it. Jack, give us a verdict.
I half remember this movie, but it looks weird. But
Judge Jack approves. All right. Then if you half remember that, you're going to half remember this guy. Tell us who he is, Jack.
again from the labyrinth, Hoggle.
Do you remember Hoggle?
No.
Not at all?
Yeah.
All right. Hoggle is also from the movie Labyrinth. Jareth was sort of Hoggle's master in the movie, and Hoggle kind of defies him after befriending the main character Sarah by helping Sarah to get through the labyrinth and get her brother back. He's probably my favorite character from the movie. I think there are two more Pops in the set, Sarah and Ludo, and I think Ludo is sort of a bigger one, maybe a 6-inch.
Yep, it is.
It is? Mm-hmm. Oh, you see it on the back right there?
Yeah.
Very cool. I hope to find these eventually too. Looks like they even show, can you turn that around again? Looks like they even show another variation of Jareth on there. That would be really cool to get as well. Jack, what is your verdict on Hoggle?
Don't remember him at all. He looks like an old man. But, I don't know. I'll have to give it a
half approval,
yeah.
Half cringe.
Yeah.
All right, that is a Judge Jack first. You ready for the next one?
Yes.
All right. Tell us who it is.
Ron from Game of Thrones.
Ron from Game of Thrones. Ron is one of my favorite characters from that show. He's basically a swordsman who hires out his services to whoever will pay him the most money.
That's exactly who I am.
He's just sort of an opportunist who is pretty cunning, witty, and funny throughout the show.
Till I get what I'm owed. A dragon doesn't get to kill you. You don't get to kill you. Only I get to kill you.
Jack, what do you think?
Don't know what the heck Game of Thrones is.
As you shouldn't.
I don't even know why somebody's name would be Braun.
Cringe. His sword's pretty cool though, no?
I guess. It's just a basic sword.
Alright, you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Now, I'm pretty confident you're gonna know who this guy is. Jack?
It's Barnes & Noble exclusive Gollum.
Am I correct? Do you know this guy finally?
Yes.
Finally, one that Judge Jack knows.
Finally!
Alright, tell us who he is, Jack.
Gollum from Lord of the Rings, he's kind of like a half good, half bad person thing. Troll.
Yeah, some sort of thing, huh?
Yeah, and he wants the ring.
Yes.
He calls it his precious.
His precious. I'm pretty sure everybody out there knows who Gollum is without us even really having to explain him or talk about him. He's the character from the Lord of the Rings. This is the like Jack said, this is the Barnes & Noble exclusive though, and it's when he is invisible with the Ring of Power on. I don't really remember him ever having it on in that trilogy, so I thought that was weird. Jack, do you remember him putting it on?
Nope.
I could be wrong though. Maybe it's in a flashback or something like that. If you guys know, remind me down in the comments. Jack, do your best Gollum impression.
Voice?
Yeah, come on.
Oh. Hello. I don't
That was uncanny, Jack. Uncanny. All right. You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Alright, let them know.
Mr. Rogers from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Do you know who that is?
Nope.
No? Oh, I'm failing you, buddy. You gotta watch some of this stuff. Maybe you should have watched it a long time ago, though, because Mr. Rogers was more of a little kid's sort of educational television show that ran for many, many years. He is an icon that I think everybody knows and loves. I'm not even going to try to get into it all because he wasn't just a children's show host. He was many other things as well, one of which was just a genuinely good person.
That's what really matters.
I had to have this guy. I heard he has a movie coming out about him. I think it's starring Tom Hanks. And I will definitely check that out. Jack, what do you think of him?
Whoopsie daisy!
And what's your verdict?
He looks like an old man, too.
Must be Old Man Day today.
Yes. But
Cringe! How can you cringe Mr. Rogers, Jack?
that's just wrong. I have no idea in the heck of the world who he is.
Oh, that's just horrible.
All I know is Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood.
Of course. They're one and the same almost. You know, the cartoon was based off a puppet that Mr. Rogers would use in his show. Alright, I got one more left, Jack. You ready for it?
Yeah.
I know for a fact you're gonna know who this is. Check it out. Who is it, Jack?
From Stranger Things, 11 with Eggo's Chase.
Yeah. Alright, who is this, Jack? Not that I think they need to know. I am sure that they already know. But who is this?
11 is somebody that they find. Mike, Lucas, and Dustin when they're looking for Will, when they can't find him, and they find 11, who has powers that is linked with the Demogorgon and the other world, and then she tries and helps look for Will.
Very cool. Jack loves this show. And this one is different from the common because she is wearing the blonde wig she wears in part of the first season.
Wow. She looks
Pretty. Good. You look pretty good.
I've wanted this one for quite a while, but never found it in the wild, and for some reason it seems it has gone down in price, and I was able to pick it up much cheaper than I had ever seen it before. So Jack, what do you think of this chase?
It's 11 from Stranger Things. I love Stranger Things, and it's the chase, so
Judge Jack double approves, I think that is.
yep.
Alright, nice. Okay, I want to thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the like button. Also, please let us know what you think about these pops in the comment section below. Tell us which one you like the best. And don't forget, if you want to be a member of Judge Jack's jury, Jack, tell them what to do.
Slam that gavel down on that subscribe button. Smell you later.